এই ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম সাব্বির ভাই, কি অবস্থা? এই তো ভাই আছি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ। সিবি নিব, সিবি সিবি। হাই সুদীপ্ত ভাই, কি হাল চাল? অলিভিয়ার খানা আছে। পোলার সমস্যাটা কি? ভাই কি করে ভাই?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn... Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Serginho Guti is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's had it nicked away. Knocks it into space. Batistuta! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know.
Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Stood up well to him there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Neymar, and they're on him in a flash. Rooney. And that's not going to reach. Opts for safety. That's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. And he's been shifted off it. He has found the way through. Rooney. Now it's Messi. Guti. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's neat. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's got space here. And he opts to go forward. And he's intervened well there. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Guti goes short. And this is Neymar. And the shot! And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. Goes down, but nothing given. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So if they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. So once again, we're underway. And it's Neymar. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great vision. Guti is the team's great visionary. And here's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Park Ji-sung takes a shot! Oh, brilliant from Park Ji-sung! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And he's done it again. He's got his... Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the...
And a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here, definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has been fouled there. Park Ji-sung. Mbappe is flagged offside. Nicely shaped ball. And that's been slipped through. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
হ্যাঁ ভাই তামিম ভাই কি বললেন আজকে ভাইরাল কার্ডটা কেমন ভাইরাল কার্ডটা মানে বুঝি নাই বালা শালার ভাই ভাই মার করে দিয়া ভাবনাই চলে আসছে প্লেয়ার
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Turns and goes back. And it's Azar. Tries to play it through. Shot a goal! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
কি লেভেলের মার করছে ভাই প্লেয়ার লড়ে না জায়গা থেকে
The thought process was a little slicker than the
সাইডে উপরে দিয়ে লাগছে আবার ভাই
So, third corner of the game. Rudiger getting this one clear. And this is Azar.
North Carolina
Very
clearly
bad
are
need.
pushing for the win here,
Very
Peter.
bad.
It's making for a very
Very
frantic end to this game. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
বালের বল দিছে
Can he get on the end of this? He can run onto that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough
Very
time for
bad.
them to try again.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, just skips past his man. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Messi. Looking for options for movement. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.
কালকের জায়গায় একটা ম্যাচও জিততে পারতাছি না আমি বুঝতাছি না আমার কি হলো হালান্ডও ভাই ডাই না আর বামও একটা প্লেয়ার নাই এ ভাই বামও প্লেয়ার পাইছি ভাই শালার ভিতরে আরে ভাই আজকে কমই ঠান্ডা হচ্ছে অনেক কম ওই ওবামা বামা ওই ওবামা আমার ডাইনা প্লেয়ার লাগবো ভাই মেরে বাপ আয় কেডা দিস রুডা ডেভিড বি কার্তিক বাইরের কার্ডটা কেমন কোনটা বুঝি নাই অলিভিয়ার খানকে কীভাবে তাড়াতাড়ি নেবেন? অলিভিয়ার খানকে তাড়াতাড়ি নেওয়ার কোনো অপশন নাই। যে সময় সিলেক্ট টোকেন দিব ওই সময় আপনি নিতে পারবেন, এর আগে নিতে পারবেন না। আপনি কারে নেবেন? আপনি মিয়া আপনার নীতি গিয়া অ্যাটাকিং মিডফিল্ডার অথবা ডিএমএফ আর নাইলে সিবি, তিনটা থেকে একটা। রুদিগার আর বেন কি ভাই, রুদিগার বেন নেই খেলাম ভাই। আমার দেখতে নাজিম ভাই দেখুন ভাই, ম্যাচটা শেষ করে ওকে দেখবো। নাজিম ভাই ম্যাচটা শেষ করি, এরপরে দেখা বলবো। तेरे पास तो मुझे बस देगी तेरी कसम से मैं तुम पाना था।
Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
আমার উপরে দরকার।
So we're up and running. Isn't it a real pleasure to be able to see the Dutchman Ronald Koeman? He's got to be one of the best ever attack-minded centre-backs. Playmaking centre-back actually, and he can step into midfield and spray a pass with top precision. Yeah, there's a beautiful purity about the way he strikes the ball, and he can smack one too.
Bye.
Driving on and making good progress. And Messi!
Oh,
That wasn't far away. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a searching pass. Well measured. Now, can he find a finish? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a shade optimistic. First quarter of an hour gone. Osimhen. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice nice bit of trickery.
Rooney.
It has to be Wayne Rooney. A finish of true class. The lightness of step, the
Batistuta,
sharpness of
Batistuta,
movement, the certainty of finish. Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go
দিয়ে
all
দাও
the
দরকার
way.
ছিল।
Terrific.
Is a wrong by এটা।
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a go.
আল্লাহু আকবার।
Crossbar comes to the rescue. Just off target. Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. We're talking fractions. That was a great try. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here. Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance!
এক
Oh, the
level
balls
এর
went
same।
loose here. And it's Serginho. And here's Azar. We expected better, and so did he.
No, 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 no।
Saliba.
আমি রাইকার্ডের কাছে দিয়েছিলাম।
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out
Offside।
now and go again second.
ওই বলটা আমি রাইকার্ডের কাছে দিলাম, ওই একেবারে মাথার উপরে দিয়ে দিছি।
That's really well cleared. Oh, strongly challenged there. Plays a sharp little ball here. We've got 5 minutes till half time. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. So much. There's the shot! Oh, he's been in for the
Batistuta।
pieces! It's in! And they're at it again! In double quick time!
Mbappe,
And he's only
Mbappe।
too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
মুলার,
Yeah,
মুলার,
and you have to say
মুলার।
that
রে,
the whistle goes for half time. Some first half thoughts? Milan really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose. Milan ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Haaland, Haaland।
Here we go again then. And here's Mbappe. Rooney. He has found a way through. Decent chance!
আল্লাহ,
Oh, that is
কি
really
সুন্দর বল
good
ভাই।
tenacity. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts
Haaland,
and basically
Haaland।
let them attack it. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kane. Aims beyond the defence. Kane is sporting a guilty look after that. He made it look a bit predictable. And here's Kane. That's good play from him. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now. Yeah, they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. And he's running through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well seen, saw that coming. That's great positioning, so good from him. As That's a smashing touch to get him away. He's found a way and he's had a hit. Ambitious, but
ব্রিজ
just
খেলার
on
নাম আছে ভাই।
target. Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
কি এমবাপ্পে
No way through there. And here's Kane. Kane puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Haaland. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. Osimhen. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Messi. Rooney. He's shifting through the gears here.
রে রুনি
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped. Rijkaard. Nice defending. It's got the job done. And that will be the final act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of...
Baddest to the man of the match. Hey, nothing by Eddie then, yeah. ID was, yeah, then ID username then. ধন্যবাদ ভাই, ধন্যবাদ। সিভি নাই ভাই, সিভি আছে কেন আমার মার্কেটের? ভাই আপনি ডিএমএফটা নেন বা এলবিটা নেন, দুইটার থেকে একটা নেন। ডিএমএফ বা এলবি, এই দুটা থেকে যে কোনো একটা নেন। ডিএমএফ বা এলবি, দুটা থেকে একটা নেন। আরেকটা যদি স্পিনে পায়ে গেলে তো হয়েছে। এলবি নিলে কেমন হইব? এলবিটা ভালোই হইব ভাই, এলবিটা ভালোই। নিতে পারেন এলবিটা, নাহলে ডিএমএফটা নেন। ওরে ভাই, ভালো ভালো প্লেয়ার নিয়ে হয়। ফার্স্ট আছে, এটাই ভালো লাগলো না আর কি। পাচ্ছি ভাই, তিনটা ওই দুইটা ফুল ব্যাক, দুইটা উপরে যাবে বারবার, এরকম হয়।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. As you can see, we've already started here. And having a look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-lying defence into a more dangerous
আরে ভাই,
attacking
আমার বল
outfit.
রিসিভ না
This
করে উল্টা
system
দিছে।
will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that
আল্লাহ,
discipline.
এ ভাই,
And this is Ronaldo, and he's running Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
মারো 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 সালে গো।
Batistuta getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rooney. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played up towards the front line. Nicely weighted ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. That's a decent clearance. Well, they've got it again. This is Batistuta. That's going to go a long way.
জেনুইন বল আছে এটা।
Bellingham.
আমি ভাই ওটা দেই না এখন।
Messi. Pedri. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? He's having a shot!
ক্রিস্টিয়ানো রোনালদো।
Nearly, but nearly is nothing. Oh, Red, nice interception. Van Dijk. Muller always looking for that half a chance. It's a searching pass. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Could be danger here. That looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. Plenty to aim at here. And that has been
হয়ে গেছিলাম গোল।
And the first half is done. So we go in at half time with both defences still yet to be breached. Now they cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
পাচ্ছি এইও wow মেরা কালে
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Mbappe. Rooney. It's Rooney!
it's Rooney
Wayne Rooney!
Well, what a restart this has been. A
Pass
top
bar
player
দিয়ে
striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Sale
Milan have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And can he finish?
এগিন ভাই
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Pedri. Short changes it with that pass.
ও ভাই
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Modric. And here's Messi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's played through for him. Rooney! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? And it'll be a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Kante clears it away.
1 versus 1
Is their second corner of the game.
কর্নার করে রয়েছে এরপরে বন্ধ করে কেমনে আমি কর্নার করে রয়েছি এখন আর কোনারি গাঁজা খায় হ্যাঁ হুসাইন ভাই হ্যালো দাঁড়া ভাই এটা নামাই এটা নামাইছি কর্নারে গুল খেলা তাহলে কি করব আলান্ড
Oh, what a
ভাই বিতে ওরে মার ভাই
harmlessly behind.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that has been cleared. And it's Modric. Great ball, and he's in here.
Cristiano
And he's
Ronaldo
quick to snatch it back. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done.
Nepal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Hakimi.
Such good technique.
Hakimi plays it in. Beckham attempts a clearance. Takes a shot!
ও
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running looking at defences, and that's precisely why.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's well seen
Yes,
too.
right to me. Yes.
And that will be the final act. Milan have held on. They have doggedly.
ভাই আইডি রিভিউ ভাই, আইডি রিভিউ দিতাম ভাই। আপনার আইডি কি রিভিউ দিতাম ভাই? এটা বলার মতো কোনো আইডি ভাই? ভাই এটা কি এলো? বকচু 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 বকচু।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
একটা ডিএমএফ মাত্র।
So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add a little bit of devilment.
And Dyke gets good distance on it. Well timed, excellent interception.
এর পকেটে বেরোতে
That
লাগছে।
is as far as they're going to go.
Thinks about big chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut
It
and
is-
thrust.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Beckham. And it's Beckham. You won't be happy with that
ওইতে
one.
ভাই ওরাই বিট করতে পারতেছি না।
Messi.
মেসি
Rijkaard. And it's Beckham. Searching pass he's played there. And it's made sure that's not getting through.
Tony Adams.
And now the breakaway. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Pele. He can get
Chavash
that clear.
Rudiger.
Rijkaard.
Yep.
And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to get it away. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
ভাই বুঝতে
Pele. Rudiger. The most accurate pass. Rijkaard. Could move up a gear here. Great vision. And the through ball. He's having a
Chavash.
shot.
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম ভাই, কি অবস্থা আপনার?
They are right back
No
in
way.
business. Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want
নিচে
another.
তো ধরে রাখছি ওরে।
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me? Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square. This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Beckham. Bellingham.
ওরে
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation? Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early I think in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pele. And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first
মেসি
corner.
মেসি মার ভাই।
And he's managed to get rid. Great ball, and he has a
Yeah.
shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Chavash Rudiger. ভাই রিপ্লে দিলাম। ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম, আপনার কি অবস্থা ভাই?
Now it's Haaland. Oh, easy
আপনি
pickings
মনে
there.
শুনেন নাই মিয়া। শেষ
I think that's offside.
অফসাইড, আল্লাহ বাঁচাইছে।
Pele. It's a good run down the right. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning, so good from him. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Threads one in.
এই তো ভাই সবাই আছে আলহামদুলিল্লাহ। আপনার পাশে সবাই কেমন আছে? আর আপনি কেমন আছেন মিয়া? আপনারা বললাম রিপ্লাই দেন নাই মিয়া। বার করতে পারলে মাইরা নিতাম ওরে।
Haaland.
টনি
Just
অ্যাডামস।
as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side
এটা
that's
ভাই ওর
setting
লাগ পুরা
themselves up for a
কপালটা ভালো
counter
ওর।
attack. Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Yeah, and those that are
আরে
on
আমি
top,
ভাবছি আউট
Peter,
হয়েছে।
have to be willing to to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Why?
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Neymar.
Turam.
Pele. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well played, well played.
মাইরা লড়াই রে
He's quick to get it
বললো
clear
মার
again.
খালি ভাই
Rudiger gets it clear. And here's Haaland.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
আরে হালান রে খালি লাগা
By
ভাই
the keeper. Certainly earned his keep there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Beckham gets across to intercept that.
রাইকারের
And
ভাই
time going up here. It's 3
লেভেল
minutes.
অন্যরকম
And reclaimed it in a trice. Haaland. And it's been played through. It's a pretty loose pass.
বেশি রে
That's
ভাই আমি
it.
নতুন প্লেয়ার ফ্রি
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, hope.
হ্যাঁ ভাই আমিও ফ্রি ফায়ার থেকে ফুটবল
Just
খেলি
not enough on either side.
হ্যাঁ
to
ভালোই
find a
লাগে
winner.
দুই দিছে ডিয়ং ডিয়ং না ডিয়ং এর মতো চুল আর কি तुझको सुबह देगी क्या रात नहीं तेरी कसम नू खबर है तू इसको আমি অনেক আগে থেকে গেলে আরো 3-4 বছর আগে থেকে 2022-21 থেকে গেলে আমি ফুটবল আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম রোহান ভাই কি অবস্থা আপনার আছি ভাই আলহামদুলিল্লাহ হ্যাঁ ডিনার করছি আপনি করছেন ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলেন না ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলি ভাই মাঝে মধ্যে আর কি 1 বছর ভাই অনেক আগে আমি 1 বছর খেলাম ভালো হ্যাঁ সিলেকশন তো 1 তারিখ বা 8 তারিখ দেওয়ার কথা না, 1 তারিখে বেচবেন।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
আমার এডি থিউনে না।
So off we go then.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little
এটা
giant.
কি ক্লিয়ার করতে
Not
হয়?
the tallest of centre halves, but amongst the most commanding.
তুই আমাদের
Whatever
রাসে
he
না
lacks in
100
height,
আছে
he makes
107।
up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing, and tactical intelligence. They're all top class.
আমার অন্য এডিতে নিব।
And he's taking no chances there. And he shoots!
ভাই নিচে মার, নেমার ভাই নিচে।
Well, that is remarkable.
Neymar most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Ah, this looks sharp. Searching pass he's played there.
Beckham.
এই শালার ভাইয়ের জ্বালাটা আর ভালো লাগে না ভাই গেমটার ভিতরে।
Rooney. And it's Bellingham. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Chance for a shot!
রুনি
Goal! Milan!
রিয়েল এডিতে ভাই দেখে নিব একটা
And
গাড়ি
a trademark move
নিলে
ends
দিছে
with
একটা।
the
ওই এডিতে আমার
inevitable
প্লেয়ার দরকার
classy
নাই আর কোনো।
finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Neymar. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped.
লাগা
Tries to get it clear. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header!
বেড়া
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge, he's found a way through. That's a foul.
foul.
Simple decision for the referee. And it's Robertson in with the challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence though able to hold on
Robertson.
this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's been slipped through. And this is Rooney. Chance!
রুনি
With style. They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
আমার কাছে রুমিনিগার আছে।
You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect. Things starting to look very comfortable. Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go
ভাই
and
সকালে
run things
একটা
up.
ভাই একে না ভাই এটার মধ্যে মিনিমাম মনে হয় 2000 মতো আর কি।
Looking forward to the break after some
আস্তে আস্তে
very
পারবো।
good work in the first 45 minutes. He's beaten the last and the
রুনি
shots just cruising. They are cruising. And
অনেকে দিল মিয়া আপনারা গেছেন গা তারপরে।
he is simply indefatigable. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
রাইকাট
Milan
Tackle
find a
it.
position of
Yeah.
real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would
না
have thought
না
that when the
রাইকাট
last one
এই
went in.
যন্ত্রণার ভাল লাগে না
Beckham.
ভাই।
Knocks it into space.
রাইকাট
Rooney.
রুনি
A
রুনি
decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching scoreline. but it's a fair reflection
এই
of what
লাইভ
we've just
ভাই আর
seen
আধা
in
ঘন্টার
this
মতো
first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slippers.
Milan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals.
পারদিস্তান
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? Can he finish?
Well, he got rid
খানা
because he
আছে
was
ভাই
under pressure.
Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
এমবাপ্পে
Messi.
মেসি 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 এ বড়া এ কই মারছে এটা
Tries to play it through. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Beckham. That's a shade optimistic. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Neymar, and this is Neymar.
পেনাল্টি
He's
ভাই
trying hard,
চালাইছে আমারে
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Threads one in.
well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove
That
productive?
could set him on his way. Well, that's an excellent interception. Belletti. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Nicely weighted ball.
ইসি রে
Robertson gets it clear. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Mbappe. Great vision. And Partisan!
ওরে
He's kept it out just.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that has put paid to that. That's a lovely pass. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Haaland.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
And that has been cleared. He's had a shot!
কোর্তুয়া
And he should have made
মালই
it
একটা
more.
ভাই ভাই
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Deftly away. Milan are closing in on a comfortable win. Rummenigge plays a sharp little ball here. Neymar. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. The ball looks a good one. Oh, good
মায়েরা
ball.
লাউন্দি ডাইরেক্ট
Oh, shooting
ডাইরেক্ট মায়েরা
chance.
লাউন্দি ভাই
Sensational
গুড নাইট
from
আল্লাহ হাফেজ
Haaland.
ওকে ওকে আল্লাহ হাফেজ
A finish right from the top draw. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did.
तेरी कसम से दिल का मरम है तू जिसको पाना था खो बैठे चलो चलो
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
It does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for
आगे धक्का दिसे भाई
Closest thing to
भाई
a
বল
manager
ধরে
on the
নাই কিন্তু
pitch.
শালার ভাই আগে
Can't
ধাক্কা
argue
দিছে
with that.
Muller. Well seen.
यार
Saw that coming. That was well played. Well
জানাতে গেল
stopped.
না ভাই
Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. Oh, robust challenge. And that has been clubbed away. Costa Curta. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
এই যে ভাই মিডল একটা বল খেলতে গেলে ওর পায়ে লাগবে
Knocks it off it and wins
ধরা
back
থাক
the ball.
পাঁচ ধরা থাক
Bellingham. Muller. Good purposeful running this. Adams can get it clear. Milan win the corner. They're first. Bellingham!
Ooh.
That's a half decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough.
Bellingham.
Better luck next time, maybe.
And it's Batistuta. And this is Rooney. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. So we're still where we started right now. Goulart puts his foot on the gas. Cleared without hesitation. Nicked it back promptly. Beckham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Goulart. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Costa Curta makes the interception. That pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham!
ওরে
Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 there. And now a sudden chance to counter.
ওর কাছে করতোই ফিবো করতো
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's intervened well there. Batistuta. is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, that's fabulous. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Bellingham. Beckenbauer. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Bellingham.
ভাই এটা আমার পাওয়ার বল এটা
And he's blown his whistle for half-time.
এটা হাফ টাইম দেওয়া ঠিক হয়নি
So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0. I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Looking to play him in. Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away. Rijkaard. He was under real pressure there. Haaland proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
ভাই ডেভিড বেকহাম বাদ একটা প্লেয়ার হলে অন্য প্লেয়ার হলে একটা পাওয়া যেত
Roberto Carlos. Just about up to the hour now. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defenses.
কেমনে টানে প্লেয়ার রে
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping
ওটা
with
টান
what
ওই
we've
প্লেয়ার
seen
আনতে
up to
দিমান
this
তাদের
point. Combined
চলো
attempts
বলো
at
লাগলো
goal
হইছে না
aren't high in numbers, and we
ধর
could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Beckham did just about
আরো
enough
পরে
to
দেওয়া
come out
দরকার
on
ছিল
top
বললাম
there. And
ভালো রান
Party
মেক করছিল
was
খেলা
only willing to compromise. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now he's got space here.
এমবাপে
Pitch with the
কালিয়া
rangefinder there.
এমবাপে
Evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Van Basten.
বেন বাস্টেন
And he's been shifted off it. He's tried one!
হোয়াট ইজ ইট
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Tries to get it clear. Out to the left it goes. Here it is, crossed in. Nice bit of trickery. In towards the back stick. And that has been cleared.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Beckham. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Haaland.
এইদিকে নেইমার আসলে ডি বক্সের বাইরে পুরো
So that's it.
খালি
It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined
Okay,
with
okay.
wastefulness
Bye,
in
Galam.
attack.
কালকে আবার দেখা হবে ইনশাল্লাহ। 3 ও 5 মাইনাস দিছে। ওকে ভাই, গুড নাইট। কি হলো?